What is going on, guys? We've got some Overwatch for you today. I'm I'm here in the booth because I got bored and I had nothing else to do. Rivals has the game at 7:30. Probably won't stream that because I no one's here to cast besides me. So anyway, chat. Look at these jingling keys. Isn't that sick? Huge jingling keys. Shout out to My Abridged. Shout out. Obviously, the masterpiece of art. Obviously. Anyway, shout out jingling keys. Those will be in the background. I'll pull them up from time to time. But anyway, got Overwatch. I think this is the last week of seeding matches versus um someone. That's sure. I don't know if we have sound actually. So yeah. I don't know. Go to intermission. Huge intermission. Chat, can you find all the Pikmin here? There's one Pikmin. What is my chat? Come on. Ugh. What did I do? Ah, get back in your spot, chat. I don't know why, but OBS is not wanting to cooperate with me today. Is it because I've made this too big? Surely not. That seems to be the exact same thing as it was. Is it because stream's too big? No. I do not know why I can't see chat right now. You guys are probably popping off in chat. You know. We got audio there. I don't know if audio is actually working properly on the desktop capture. Can't tell. And we'll see when we hop in game. Back to intermission. So I'm just gonna hang out here probably till the end of um, probably till Rivals is getting ready to warm up, and then we'll be there. I mean, I got a half hour to warm up, hypothetically. There's no way they go more than 2 rounds. Hold up, sorry chat, got distracted. Got distracted again. What do we got here? Let me take a peek at some stuff. Oh, I'm in that photo. Sick. I'm in 2 of those photos. But not 3. Maybe 3. No, that's not 3. Who would ever be sitting on it? Yeah, chat, if you want to donate, we can get your photo in the slideshow. Be sick. Cool as hell. Holy jingling keys. My bad. Kind of just waiting here. Waiting for stuff to happen. Chat, what image should I add to the intermission page? While we're waiting on this. We banned Tracer? We've banned Tracer. People hate Tracer. Everyone hates Tracer. All my viewers are gone. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't mean to yell. Kinda just chilling here while we wait for them to do bans. What if we had Potemkin? Potemkin. I did not spell that right. Did I spell it right? I might have spelled it right. Potemkin from Guilty Gear Strive. You can just be hanging out. Or we could do Faust from Guilty Gear Strive. Actually, that's fun. That's a funny video. That's a funny one. Let me save this image as. Throw it in. Yes. See if this works, chat. New image. Reaction. Browse. Put it in my rival stuff. Oh, that's sick, chat. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Look at this. I can make him big too. Look at that. Potemkin reaction. You see that? It's Ryan Radke. MVP. See, it's the lair. This will be my avatar from now on. See that, chat? See all that? Anyway, bye, Potemkin. Okay, we're ready. Huge. Loading into the game. Desktop capture. There we go. Huge.
Now arriving at Yijiang, initiating match.
Huge, chat. Huge, huge. Oh, we can see chat. Man, if only there were people in chat. Very sick. How do we do these again? Wee. Yippee. Wahoo. Anyway, into the game. Starting on a Busan, classic little starting area.
Ready for battle.
Can they ban Tracer? I'm going insane. I could have sworn they banned Tracer. Wait, what? Security. I don't know.
5, 4, 3.
Anyway, we're in a nice little dive comp here on UJ's side. I'm on the complete wrong side of the map. That's on me. Not bad. Little diva, little echo racer. I'm still going up against a nice little brawl comp from whoever we're facing this week. UJ getting a little bit beaten up, not finding the picks. Echo a little bit low. That might be a good thing. Gets down the Ana. Takes both their supports down. That's what we'd like to see. Mantra able to hold, however, there goes the Sojourn, and Mantra jumps off the map. Do not stagger. That's fair. I don't know what happened to their other DPS.
Get into the groove.
Oh, a little sneaky play from Verb right here. Trying to find a pick. They switch over to Zarya, which that is going to be hard for Diva. And already it's Verb right with the pick on the Ana. Zach almost gets another one. Verb right. Aggressive push, but Agent does go down to the Ombre. Unfortunately, looks like we got a little fight going here in Diva. Probably unable to escape from the Zarya. Just get demaxed. But we've got ults over here. That nice little pulse bomb. Gets one. Gets the Sojourn. And chasing down the Juno. Gets the health pack. Steals it. That Juno goes down. And the Zarya goes down. That's a huge play. I think they're just got one last team fight. Big Zarya ult from Zach. That was a huge dagger on Solus, the Ombre. They've gone over to a Moira, which is interesting because Moira kinda sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of Moira. She kinda doesn't have enough healing output or damage output to do it either. But we'll see if it works out. Probably hoping to just pressure Verb right on those flanks. Game time gets one. Naka is able to move off the Reaper. It's everyone on the other team. It's so low. Diobot puts out. Remecking. Agent and Burberry are able to clean them off. I'm pretty sure that's everyone left. And all that's left was the New Mercy and Reaper. A very clean game from UJ.
1-0.
Very, very clean. Yes.
Ready.
Oh, sorry, round. My bad. I forgot this is domination. Sorry, chat. Anyway, looks like we're gonna be running this very similar comp, maybe, potentially, Potemkinly. They've switched back to a Soldier Mercy Bazooki. Nope. The Mercy will be
5,
full.
4,
Sorry,
3,
Moira.
2.
Gonna try out some
One.
new stuff, see if it works.
Round 2.
Same over here on
Capture the
UJ's
objective.
side. We've got Marissa, just in case they stayed on, to negate that bad matchup from Zarya. We've got Vendetta, and we got Tracer again. Another go with a Sojourner. Sombra. Symmetra, that's what his name is. Thought they'd go with Symmetra, but it looks like he's just trying to stick with his little anti-dive comp moves. Oh, Zach didn't want big pressure from UJ's. Kind of cleaning up. All that's left is Juno, and Riverfly is able to pick her off. UJ will cat point. Riverfly going on a little mission here. Hoping to get probably enough of a flank or something. Kind of get a pulse bomb off early on in this fight. Good ults. I'm hoping we'll see. Focus out of there. Almost got both bombs. He's gonna let it rip there. It's the Zarya. That's gonna be a big deficit early on the other team. He's got the Brig. Zach, it did go down. I do not know when that happened. I was not paying attention. Game time a little bit cut out. Unfortunately, will go down. Everybody will get the soldier down though. Gets the health pack and runs away as the Zarya returns. Getting a little bit of a bad position out of tank here. Zach gets work as Vendetta. Gets out of there. Probably see a big nano here coming up soon. But other team putting up a lot of pressure. Rick goes down, but this is support for support. Unfortunately, Zach does die for it. UJ just down to the Orisa and Burberry Tracer. Putting up a lot of pressure, but unfortunately did not fully work out. It is just for Brian Point. Stalling as long as he can. Get all that extra, squeeze out as much progress as they can on that. 4 ults on UJ's side versus the, well, it's basically even ult economy. Maybe a little bit more. No, it's basically even. Everyone has about 5 ults stored. 2 ready right now. We got a nano on Zach. That means he's gonna go hard. He did. He got the soldier. Break goes out here. Not quite. Gets bubbled just in time. We got Judo all up point. Terror Surge. All the ults are flying out. Just kind of stalling as long as they can. There was a pulse bomb somewhere in there. All that's left on UJ's side is Vendetta and Lucio. There's Vendetta. Wasn't able to do anything with it, but gets there, Vendetta. Lucio ult. Gets the break. Wow, they need to get down that Zarya. There goes the soldier. And the Juno probably dies. The Juno died. And just the Zarya dies to Zach. Just a rampage from Burberry Zach there. Gamtime's gone over to the Zarya when that happened. I think this is GG's. They have to get the point right now in order to prevent UJ from capping. And good sleep. Huge sleep from Agent there just to prevent any capping on point. or any pressure on point. Huge play of the game cam over to the middle of nowhere.
Play of the game.
Verb right here with play of the game. I'm assuming this is the the play I was thinking of. Gets down the vendetta, gets down the eventually. Yep, that little cap point cap. Very fun game to watch, very fun. I'm gonna go over to intermission so we can have funny Potemkin. Funny Potemkin, look at him. Look at him. Look, that's Zach. Zach's huge. Zach's great at the game. He played Vendetta and someone else during the last game. Who was it? I should know this. Echo. Vendetta and Echo. The Echo's kind of new. I don't. He didn't play much Echo last year, but the Vendetta also is new because Vendetta didn't exist last year. So picking up some new DPS heroes. As you can see here, he was able to get 42 eliminations last semester with just a Reaper. It was a very fun game to watch. I wish we had a clip of it we could show, but I don't know where it would be. Zach also plays CS 2. Is it CS2 or is it CSGO or is it? I don't know. CS. Here's Rocket League. Rocket League did some good work. I don't know if that was last semester or spring semester last year in one of our newer leagues, MVC. Funny pictures. I'm in this one and this one. There's Tanyan and Verberai, doxing them all. There's Evan as well. Yeah, no, chat, you should totally pop in. Be sick. Look, that's Hearthstone. That game sucks. We've never played Hearthstone here in my entire tenure. Anyway, back to CS. As you can see here, versing Pittsburgh State, UJ is able to string together 7 rounds in a row. You really can't see that text. It's really hard to see on my screen, so it's probably impossible for you guys to see. That should be rectified, probably. Oh, there's the lair. That's where I sit. Except for it's not as yellow usually. And also they changed the keyboard. Yeah, no, that's... Where is this? Where is this in the lair? I don't know where this is. That's this little... That's one of those liminal spaces where you can't quite tell what it is. Anyway, donations would be appreciated. You could get your own Potemkin in the slideshow. Look at him. He's great. Anyway, MVC. Rocket League did really good there. Smash is now in that league. They're looking to take home, if not first, then second place in the MVC. Anyway, look, there's a Pikmin here, and a Pikmin here, and a Pikmin. Could have sworn there was a third one. Could have sworn there was a third one. Oh, there he is, right there. That one's hard to spot. You can barely tell because it's behind Hearthstone. Hearthstone sucks. We hate Hearthstone. You should everyone ever plays is like Control Priest or Hunter. It's very boring. No one ever plays the fun stuff. Look at that. Look at how boring that is. Look at how boring Hearthstone is. No one has ever played Hearthstone and enjoyed it. Anyway, I should probably check what's the status of chat. There's no status from chat. Or, sorry, from Overwatch. Very boring. Potemkin is going to continue to point out stuff. So, here you can see. Where is this in the layer? Because that's a wall. I don't know where this is. If I could place this. No. Where's this one? Anyway, Hearthstone. Hearthstone sucks. We all hate Hearthstone. Pop off in chat if you hate Hearthstone. Actually, stay silent in chat if you hate Hearthstone. We don't give it at any time of day. We hate Hearthstone. Everyone hates Hearthstone. Everyone hates Hearthstone. And this image should be obviously updated. It was Overwatch 2 when he got this, but it is no longer Overwatch 2. Just put Potemkin's finger there. Boom. I might be going insane, chat. I've literally the only thing I've eaten in the last 2 days is a Domino's pizza. I'll go home tomorrow and get some actual food, but I still have to survive till like 10 o'clock. I gotta get someone to drop my car. That's something I should ask for. Well, I am waiting here. But I won't. I'm lazy. 1.6 KDR. That seems probably good. Oh, look, it's Charlie and someone else. I can't really tell from this. And there's Evan. I love Evan. Evan's sick. Anyway, looks like we're just kind of trying to get a sub in here. Maybe. Probably. Got Viper Vision. Kind of chilling. Uh, kind of just sitting in intermission. I could probably shut up. I'm not going to, but I could. You'll never stop me, chat. If only. You'll never, you'll never stop me, chat. You'll never stop me. Anyway, bye, Potemkin. He's still there, if you know. He's disappeared into the void. I should buy an Overwatch skin. Chat, pop off if I should buy an Overwatch skin. Actually, stay silent if I should buy an Overwatch skin. Buy an actually good Ash skin for them. For stream PC. Very fun. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I'd like to know what map we're going to, but I don't. I don't at all. Thank God. Thought I was being insane for a little bit. I'm gonna go chat with oh wait, we're going to Coliseum. We're doing push? We're actually doing push, chat. We are doing push in a comp game. This is huge. No hybrid for us today. We are getting a sub, but no hybrid for us today. Yet. Probably. If they win on push, which I mean Coliseum is a very fun push map. Very fun indeed. Cannot wait to see a push map in my Overwatch comp. And then, you know, if they do lose here, we go to King's Row. Because everyone goes to King's Row. I don't think there's been a game where someone hasn't gone to King's Row or Ilios. Those are the two maps. Anyway. Locking in. Then deciding not to lock in because things aren't happening. Let's go chat. I'm gonna go check Discord, see what we've got from Marvel Rivals General. While we wait. So chat, you ever watch One Piece or read the manga? I'd highly recommend doing it. It's very cool. The live action's getting a second season, which I have some minor gripes with creatively, but it does seem to be doing really well. I would highly recommend either watching. Ugh. Anyway, so it looks like we got warm up at 6:45. So if they could start the game so I could warm up, or else you're gonna have to go through the last half of this without commentary. I know it'd be terrible. It'd be absolutely awful. People hate it. People would hate without my comment. People would hate the lack of commentary. Ugh. Very bored. Very bored indeed. If only they'd jump into a match on Coliseum. That would be sick. You know what? I'm gonna ping. I'm gonna ping everyone. I'm bored. Who do I ping next, chat? Did I hear an Ian? Did I hear an Ian Weiss? Oh, we're hopping in a game. Huge.
Arriving at Coliseo. Initiating match.
I wish I had that, everyone. I don't have that permission. Anyway, locking in. Actually locking in. Fully locking in. Fully locking in. Coliseo. Gah, I haven't played a game on Coliseo in a while. Ooh, they got little talent pictures everywhere. That's very cool. I do like that they're actually updating maps now. Overwatch was stagnating for a little bit, and now they're actually doing stuff, which is very cool, very fun. Very, very fun. What's happening in the background over there?
Ready for battle.
What's happening over there? That's a very cool map. I haven't even looked over here. That's very cool.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Anyway, logging in. Locking in. We're running the Diva comp again. We've got Soldier, and we've got Venture. I'm a big fan of a Venture. You know what? We're gonna pop off on the Venture. Look at this Venture gameplay here. Sick Venture gameplay.
Watching here.
Going in against another Brawl comp for Mantra. We got the right in the May. That's a little bit of a dive counter. Zach is going down to something. He is dying. He's currently dying. Little Venture dash in. Doesn't get the one shot. Oh wait, he gets the main down low. Very cool. He calls cooldowns. Big combo from Sojourn, and gets down to the mantra.
Robot needs exfil. Let's stick with
I
it.
realized I was in third person. That's not it. That's a rival's thing.
Triple kill.
And that's everyone dead. They've all died. They've killed everyone.
Good to see you.
You know what? Sick Venture gameplay. Sick Venture gameplay time. Sick Venture gameplay time. Venture gameplay. 90% of it is just sitting, waiting for people to not notice where you are, and then killing them. Big ray gun. Oh wait, Venture gameplay actually happened. My bad. I didn't realize Venture gameplay was going to happen. Very sneaky Venture gameplay. Sneaky Venture gameplay. That was huge Venture gameplay. Lucio does go down, unfortunately, to the Ramantra. But still a lot of pressure in the sick Venture gameplay.
It's go time.
That gets 1, 2, 3. Huge. Again, sick Venture gameplay. Over to Sojourn gameplay because Venture's dead. We love Venture. Venture is so cool. They're probably my favorite hero in Overwatch. Should play them more often. We're just sitting here. We got first checkpoint. Putting some pressure down his Sojourn. A little bit of extra pressure as
Not so fast.
they switched over to a Reaper and a Cass. Reaper, Cass, Mercy, Moira. They really like their Moira. I don't know why they like their Moira. Anyway, sick country gameplay after the railgun.
Excavation
Big bomb.
initiation.
Hits her mantra. That's all of them.
Looks like an Acropolis in
I'm
here.
pretty sure that's all of them. That was the fastest game of Coliseum I've ever seen. That's the fastest game of Coliseum I've ever seen. Wait, no, they're on point. Never mind, there's a more on point. My bad. Okay, that's the second fastest game of Coliseum I've ever seen. Very fun, very cool, very chill. Anyway, chat.
Play of the game.
Huge River Eye play of the game. Let's watch this here. Look at this. It's probably gonna be the one I looked over.
Excavation
Nope, it's the one I looked
initiation.
It's the one we were watching. Very cool. Sick River Eye play of the game. Very cool, very fun, very fun. Anyway, chat. That is going to be all. That's right, 60 sweep. Big push, big push. Anyway. I'm leaving the game. You know what, chat? Let's buy a skin together while we're here. Let's see. Who do we go with? I know we've got delay, but you know, who do we go with? I'm thinking we get ourselves a. That's a very nice. Who do we not have a good skin for? Freya. We need a Freya skin. They don't have any available for sale. Never mind. Maybe no, that's a sick Hanzo skin. We need an Ash skin. We need an Ash skin. Do we go with Warlock? No. Gangster's pretty clean. I might just buy Gangster. Gangster's clean. Although Poolside does have UJ colors. Gangster or Mobster? I'm a big fan of Gangster on the Ash. So I'm gonna go buy this. You didn't see anything, chat? Anyway, ending off. I'm gonna go warm up for Rivals. Bye-bye. Bye, chat. We probably won't stream anything else tonight. So,